Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is a bit different. We're going podcast style to dive deep into a question I've had, and I know many of you have had too. Do Western beauty brands actually work for Indian skin tones? I'm talking about brands like Kylie Cosmetics or Rare Beauty or Fenty Beauty and all the other viral products that you see all over Instagram. I've tested a bunch of cult favorite products from these brands to see how they really hold up on Indian skin, from undertones to textures to whether they even match us at all. Let's get straight into it. Why this topic matters? Let's be real. Inclusivity is the buzzword in beauty right now. Everyone's launching 48 shades of foundation and the campaigns look amazing on paper. But here's the thing. Quantity doesn't equal quality. I have light to medium Indian skin and I still find myself swatching 5 different foundations before I find something that even remotely looks okay. And don't get me started on undertones. There's warm, cool, neutral, olive, then throw in your skin type like dry, oily, sensitive combination. It's a jungle out there. Just because a brand offers 100 different shades doesn't mean they're wearable. Undertones matter, finish matters, climate suitability matters, and the real question is, do these products actually enhance Indian skin or do they end up working against it? Personally speaking, and it's happened with me so many times, I have fair to medium skin tone, and when I go to buy a foundation in the store, I'm always recommended a shade darker. I just don't know why. Like, why am I constantly recommended shades that make me look dull or grey? Why is this still happening in 2025? The products. So, I have a bunch of products and let's see how they fare against the Indian skin tone. First up, Rare Beauty's Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in shade Hope. This blush broke the internet and I totally get why. The shade Hope is a gorgeous nude mauve with a dewy finish and spoiler alert, it works. It's super pigmented, so a little goes a long way. But once you get the hang of how to apply this, it looks amazing even on Indian skin. They have good shade range that suit most of the skin tones, and it's long wearing and long lasting. Here's a little tip. When you try in store, always try blush on your face, not on your hands. Let it sit for a while, see how it wears. Okay, next up, the much talked about Kylie Lip Kit, specifically in shade that started it all, Kylie. This is a matte liquid lipstick and a lip liner combo. Now, this was one of my highly wanted to try products, the Kylie Lip Kit. It came to India a long time after it was launched in the US. This shade is described as a soft, dusty rose shade, and while it looks super pretty in the tube, it did not live up to my expectation when I tried it. Now, the question is, does these nudes work for Indian lips? The formula, lovely, the liner glides like butter, and the lipstick stays put, but the shade? On Indian skin, especially if you have a warm undertone like mine, it can look a bit ashy or greyish. It's one of those nudes that just don't translate well across skin tones. So what's the verdict? As much as I wanted this to work for me, this shade is better suited for cooler undertones or very light skin. Otherwise, skip. There are better options out there. The third product that I have is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in shade Sellout. This was a big fat no from me. Looked gorgeous online and I'd heard so much about it, a brownish nude, but on my skin, it completely washed me out. I absolutely hate the color on me. The cool undertone is way too stark and the formula is just too pigmented to blend or build. A total mismatch. The shade that you see in swatch and in person is completely different. If your skin leans warm or golden, this might be the one to avoid. Do let me know if other shades in this are worth trying. Moving on, the next product I want to showcase is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Natural Glow Foundation in shade 5.75, which is described as medium with warm undertone. This one hurt the most. It's hyped everywhere for a flawless finish, but I got shade matched in store and the result, my skin looks dull and dark with this. Now, this is an expensive product, very hyped for flawless base. When I got the shade, I hadn't checked my shade online, so I went purely on what the salesperson suggested in the store. I think I'm definitely the wrong shade and should have gone lighter than this. I now have to mix it with a lighter foundation or strobe cream to make it wearable. For the price, that's disappointing. Do let me know if you're fair to medium skin as well and what shade would you pick. Maybe if it was the right shade match, this one would have worked out perfectly. Biggest frustrations. Can we take a second to rant? There are definitely few things that are frustrating. Shades online versus shades in real life, never the same. Foundations that oxidize like crazy. Not every nude lipsticks will suit you. Brands that are charging so much and still getting undertones wrong. And why does no one talk about how hard it is to cover acne or blemishes on light to very fair skin without it going cakey? No one knows what to do. Tell me in the comments what's your biggest beauty frustration. I know I'm not alone in this. What brands get right? Let's give credit where it's due. Some brands are putting in the work, collaborating with Indian creators, expanding shade ranges thoughtfully, and doing real undertone testing. That's the energy we want, right? So, what are the products that actually do work for the Indian skin tones? I feel somehow drugstores do a great job. Shout out to brands like Maybelline, L'Oreal, even our own K-Beauty. Some products that work flawlessly for me are, one of them is the Maybelline Fit Me in shade 128. This foundation is pure perfection and it's the perfect shade match. I love it. And there's also L'Oreal True Match in shade 3. It's so dewy, so glowy, and just super flattering. Sometimes I prefer these over the foundations that cost more than 3K. To wrap this up, Western beauty brands are making moves, but there's still a gap when it comes to truly serving Indian skin tones. If you've struggled to find your match in any other brand, know that you're not alone. So, do Western beauty brands work for Indian skin? Some do, many don't, and that's the honest truth. The key, know your undertone and try them before you buy them. Drop a comment and let me know what's your holy grail product that actually works on Indian skin. And have you ever had a total foundation fail? Come on, let's laugh and cry together in the comments. And finally, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And catch me next time on my channel where we always keep it real and just a little glam. See you all in my next video. Bye.